Hi, this is TJ, the Backpack Trader, and I have a few videos I'm going to be coming out with, and they're about a specific topic. Let me start from the top. I recently got a call from my accountant, and she told me that I need to do a better job managing my retirement account. I have a self-directed retirement account. I could trade inside of it, tax deferred. Some people have a similar account where they can trade even tax-free, like a Roth IRA. And there are ways to set it up so that it can be self-directed. So here's the issue. I often feel like the mechanic whose car is always broken. I'm busy fixing everyone else's car, but I'm too busy to fix my own. Another way to put it, too busy working to make any real money. That's another way to put it. And I'm sure many of you can identify with that. So it got me thinking, what kind of trading can I do that would require the absolute minimum amount of time and effort with the potential of delivering the maximum gain? And so I started looking at some charts, and I pulled up this chart of the Qs, and I put it on a weekly chart. This is with one of my favorite strategies. I've been using it for years, so I understand it well. And I thought I would walk you through some of these trades. This is using wealth charts, which I've grown quite fond of, especially with a weekly chart, a daily chart, something I could use for swing trading equities. So just to quickly give you a little bit more background, I'm a big believer in proving that my method of trading is going to make me money before I risk my money. So I'm a big believer in my 12 powers that I always talk about in the ebook I give away. And one of the main things is the power of structure and the power of the trade plan. When I say structure, I'm referring to a chart where you can visibly see the trades right on the chart, the entry, the targets, whether it's short, whether it's long, and you could quickly see them. And with this is great because you can go back and look at the last 100 trades or whatever and do a quick count to see if you're winning more than you're losing and start to prove to yourself that such a plan is going to make you money. And like this, I don't have to jump around and shoot from the hip and find some trade on some random symbol and hope that it's going to put the odds in my favor or not. I prefer to stick to the same chart that I've already proven the next trade puts the odds in my favor. Because with superior odds, you're the casino, you're the house, you make more money, versus just shooting from the hip without proving it to yourself first. I consider that more like gambling. I don't want to trade to gamble, especially in my retirement account. So I'm looking at this QQQ weekly chart, and they're rather large trades, which is perfect. But what I love about it is that every bar is 1 week. So I literally only have to look at this 1 week at a time. Let me show you something. Let's just say the other week that this trade right here set up like so. I know it's a trade because I could see it. The week closes. This is at the end of a Friday. So I could place a trade so that on Monday this trade is placed with an entry, targets, and stop. And I could trade the straight shares, or even better, I could trade simple calls and puts. So I could trade a put option, and what I would do is I would get an in-the-money put option that's as far out as I can get because it's a weekly chart. And if the entry, which shows here, is to get short at 318.46, I'd be looking to buy like a 319 put option somewhere in the future, as far out as possible. And that's it. Or multiple put options if I could afford it. And then I set it up so that when the stock hits a certain target, it automatically would sell the option. So in this case, it comes down right here. The stock hits the entry, it buys the option, and then triggers a template where the targets and the stop are attached to each other. So if one gets hit, the other one automatically gets canceled. So it self-manages. I set it all up in advance. And that's a great way to trade. And I only have to look at this once a week. It literally takes minutes a week. And like this, I can lock in large gains in my account. So if I had taken this trade, just to give you an example, this is something I'm considering. I'm going to be adding this to my IRA retirement account because my account says I have to, and I'm tired of being the mechanic with the broken car, right? So it comes down, it hits that first target. That first target, I mean, that was like $28 or something like that. I'd have to do the math in my head really quick, but you can see it's a good amount of money, right? They're weekly bars. So this is literally 1, 2, 3, 4 weeks later. And if I did the math, that option, that'd be like double-digit gains. It'd probably be something like in the 30% range. And bigger targets are going to be 70, 80% or 100% or 102 or whatever. You get double and triple percentage gains by using these setups to trade options. All right, so I want to keep this video short. I'm going to be back with some more videos, and we'll talk more about the nitty-gritty and look at some actual trade examples with this chart and some others. This is TJ, the Backpack Trader. I'll see you on the next video.